Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back here in the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today I'm going to be doing a video on 5 tips to help everybody find diamonds in the Hunter Call of the Wild. And this really applies to anybody who is looking for trophies, whether you're a low level or level 60. But one of the most important things that you need to know for finding trophies is what a trophy actually is. So, technically, in this game, a trophy can be considered any animal. But, most people do not taxidermize a trophy and put it in the lodge unless it is at least a diamond or a rare. And a rare fur type does depend on the animal, but most rare fur types consist of piebald, albino, melanistic, and leucistic are basically what the majority of the rares are going to be. Also, you're going to need to know what a troll is. So a troll is basically a max level animal that does not make diamond. So as you can see, when you look at the trophy rating, there's silver, gold, and diamond. And there are great ones for 4 species currently: the moose, the bear, the whitetail, and the red deer. But if you find one of those, it will say 10 fabled, and then you know you do have a great one. And they are incredibly rare, so the odds that you actually do find one are very low. But a troll is basically a max level animal that does not make diamonds. So instead of being a diamond, which kind of indicates that you have a decent sized animal in front of you, would be a max level. And it being a gold due to it not being large enough. Not because you did not pass the harvest checks or anything like that. That would be because you ended up messing up the trophy. So right now you might be wondering what actually is a max level. And a max level is either a 3 very easy, 5 medium, or 9 legendary. Now each species is different. For example, you are looking for a 5 medium wildebeest, as I'm hunting right here. So, also, max weight is important. So you might see that diamond requirement is 37, and see that this blue wildebeest goes up to 39. You might think, oh, well that guy has a chance at diamond. But he is not actually in the max weight range, and the max weight range for a blue wildebeest is 265 to 290. So when you unlock the perk to see that, you can tell, and you could think that about all of these big level 4s, and sometimes even level 3s. So, the level below max level can make diamond for every species, but it is most common for animals that go up to 5 medium and 3 very easy to get diamond at a level below. So, you might actually find a level 4 diamond wildebeest a lot more common than a 8 mythical diamond red deer, which are almost impossible to find in this game. So I have a couple spreadsheets in my Discord of everything you need to know about every single animal. So based on the map, it tells you what the max level of the animal is, being in this case a 5 medium for the wildebeest that we are hunting. And it tells you what diamond requirement is and what the maximum weight range is. Now, the max weight range is just a range, and really it doesn't mean that it's going to be into diamond. And also talking about the max weight range, you might be wondering, what do you track if you find a max weight animal at that? So basically what you're going to want to track is anything that goes, that is basically a predator or small game. For example, a fox or a bobcat might be something that you would want to track. Where a max weight red deer, you wouldn't, because the odds of a max weight red deer being a diamond are a lot lower than a fox, just based on how the game is. There's just a lot of max weight red deer, and you will learn that as you play the game. But basically, I've learned to basically memorize what the max weight and diamond is for everything. Also, you're going to want to know what animals are easy and what animals are hard diamonds. So, for example, if you were going to want to be hunting something like the side-striped jackal, you would know that you would have a very difficult time trying to get a diamond side-striped jackal, as they are very hard to find. Whereas something like this wildebeest here that we are hunting are possibly the easiest diamond in this entire game. And I do have a video on that I will put a link to in the description. Kind of going over the top 5 easiest diamonds in my opinion. And a lot of people don't agree with some of them, but I think that they are all still pretty easy diamonds, whether you agree with it or not. But I think that you also have to take into consideration how much time it takes to find a trophy. Now, you see a lot of content creators finding trophies very easily, and the simple truth is that it isn't easy at all. I spend about sometimes around 3+ hours on this game a day, and I still can barely get enough trophies for a 10-minute video in 2 weeks. So that kind of puts into perspective how long it takes to get that many trophies. And also, it is just playing the game a lot and knowing what you're doing. So as we have a lion here, running kind of at us, it's very loud too. Did not hit that shot there. That looked decent. No, it was not a vital shot. That should have been a vital. This is the 6.5, which has a hard time taking down a wildebeest, so a lion will definitely be a challenge, but he does look to be dying. And I don't know why he is not just spinning. Don't really feel like dying to him right now. And I did die, of course, to the lion. So we are back over here where our lion and wildebeest are down. But the kind of last main thing that I want to talk about is how to find trophies, like, effectively, kind of. And that is, you have 2 options. Single player, which I am doing right now. When you open a brand new map, when you either purchase the map or just open it in general, basically, you have trophies on your map. You can't have an entire map with 0 trophies. It's just not possible. Now, you might find a troll, and that does not mean that you don't have a trophy on your map if you have a troll on your map. And if you run around and you shoot stuff on your map while you are hunting, you actually will get respawns into those zones and potentially get diamonds and rares to respawn. And now one of the last things is multiplayer. Now, if you don't own a map, you can go into any multiplayer map basically for free without having to pay for it. Now, if you are the only person on the map or nobody on the map has the DLC, then you will have 15 minutes and then you will get kicked out of the map. But most of the time, everybody who plays the map actually does have the DLCs, so that's not really an issue that you have to worry about. So, I think that multiplayer is the best way. It's basically like going into a brand new map if you can find a unhunted map. Also, quickly on knowing the animals, also is knowing what time they drink. Once again, that is in the same spreadsheet as the diamond and everything like that. But I think those are some of the best tips that you can have for finding diamonds and rares in the Hunter Call of the Wild. So, if you have any other things that I missed in this video, make sure to drop them in the comments. But I think that's going to do it. So, thank you all so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.